Hello, welcome to a video from Maui. It is an extremely windy day right now. There, I'll show you how crazy it is outside. It blew the screen off of this window. I am here visiting my sister because we're getting some work done for our birth course that we sell. I don't know if you know, but we sell a birth course all about pregnancy and birth and having an empowered experience and having an easier and quicker labor. And I'm gonna do a whole video soon regarding this. But yeah, I actually just added a brand new lesson in there because I learned so much from my birth with Woody, my second birth, because I had a pain-free labor and it was absolutely amazing, and I just had so much to share. So I added a whole 30-minute new lesson in there all about that. So if you're in the course and you didn't get the email, there's a new lesson in there. I am here in Maui and I was not planning to come to Maui alone anymore. My plan was never to travel without Eric anymore because I've got children, and traveling alone like with kids is really freaking hard, man. But I did it, like the plane ride, and now we're just conquering all sharing this room together. I don't know, it's just kind of tricky having a 3-year-old and a baby in the same room because you're always like, don't wake the other one up. Thankfully, my 3-year-old is a pretty sound sleeper. And then with the baby, I just stick my boob back in his mouth and he is back to sleep most of the time. We just have something big to share soon, my sister and I had to be in person for us to work on it. And you know what? Escaping Idaho in the winter isn't such a bad idea. And I also just really miss my family. And I actually extended my flight. I was only gonna stay here 2 weeks, and then I was only 1 or 2 days in, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, you know what happened is my husband has to go out of town for work, like right after we were supposed to get home, and I'm like, why would I should just be here while you're not home. Doesn't really matter, but I extended my trip, so now I'm gonna be here for 3 weeks. It is so strange to pack for a tropical climate when you are living in 20-degree weather with like half a feet of snow on the ground. You're like, I'm gonna grab my swimsuit and pack it in my suitcase, take these shorts, I'm gonna pack them. Calling Ellen, is it still Hawaii there? Is it still warm? She's like, it's still Hawaii. I'm like, okay, packing my shit. It just feels so weird. And then getting off the plane, it just feels so good. Not gonna lie. I'm enjoying winter in Idaho, I really am. But it just feels really good to be in a tropical climate. My whole body and being thrive in a tropical climate. I don't do well in dry weather, to be honest. My travels from Boise to Maui were supposed to be 9 hours total, including layovers and stuff, but then I had to totally cancel that flight and rebook because of what Alaska Airlines was going through, and they were super accommodating and wonderful. My new flight plan turned into 13 hours of travel, and I was just like mentally prepared for 9 hours of travel with my children alone, and then it was 13 hours and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and buy more snacks. This is the first time I've gotten on a plane with Cosmo, my 3-year-old, when he's now into shows. Like now we'll watch a show every once in a while. The last time we flew with him, he wouldn't watch a show. I'm like, just watch Coco. Because I just needed, you know, on a plane, it's just like, just watch the show. And he was not into shows at that point. Now he is, and my initial thought was, oh, I will somehow procure some sort of device because I don't have an iPad. Or maybe he'll use my phone or something and I'll watch a show. But I changed my mind because, you know what, I'll tell you more later. I want to tell you more about this, but I'm going to interrupt because I have an ad to do for Beam, the hot chocolate. Hold on. Have you heard of Beam? Have you heard me talk about Beam yet? Beam has an amazing drink called Dream. It's a nighttime blend for better sleep. We all know how important it is to get amazing quality sleep every single day. It's so important, especially as mothers of young children, where beyond just having a baby, like we're woken up all the time. And then during the day, we need to be on all day. We need to be our best selves during the day so we can be patient, the patient loving mothers that we want to be. And that starts the night before by getting good quality sleep. And I've really been enjoying this healthy hot chocolate that has all of these ingredients in them to promote a deeper, more restorative sleep. And there's a variety of flavors and ingredients to fit your own lifestyle. The one I'm going for, it's got, oh shoot, I don't know how to, I'm gonna just wing this pronunciation. Apigenin, I don't know, I'm sorry, reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, and melatonin, and all of these ingredients work together to support a restorative sleep. It's gluten-free, no added sugar, no GMOs, no dairy, no artificial flavors. It's obviously vegan. All you do is you mix 1 to 2 scoops in 6 to 8 ounces of hot water or milk, plant milk, and you can stir it up or use the frother. And it's such a wonderful way to end your day, ease into nighttime, ease into sleep, and unwind for the day. I'm a really big fan of the unwind. At least 45 minutes. I think we can still call it the new year when it's January. It is the new year, and it is time for people to start making these like health resolutions, and often that comes with like nutrition goals and things like that, and diet goals, which is all wonderful, but no one can argue the benefits of quality sleep, especially consistent quality sleep. If you get quality sleep, you have better skin, better reaction time, better focus, boosted energy, and a supported immune system. All of these are so vitally important. They make us feel our best. And if you think about it, if you have other, maybe loftier New Year's goals, proper sleep can help you get there. In a clinical study, 93% of participants reported dream helped them get a more restful night's sleep and wake up feeling more refreshed. You can shop my exclusive discount by clicking the link below or using the QR code on the screen and using my discount code McNeely for up to 35% off for a limited time. And let me know how you like it. It's actually so nice having a sweet treat at the end of the day. And yeah, I hope you like it. So click my link below and enjoy. Okay, here's what I wanted to tell you. Hold on, my baby is pulling on my flowy pants. Hold on. My baby, come here. Okay, where was I? I was telling you that I was attempting to accomplish 13 hours of travel with a toddler and a baby without using a screen. And I have to tell you guys, it went seriously amazing. It was the best decision I ever made. I do not believe having a screen with me for my travels would have made my day any easier. And I'll be honest, the hardest part, there were 2 hard parts of traveling. It was our layover in Denver. We had to walk really far to get to any restaurants to get some food, because we had like a 2-hour layover. It was literally half a mile. I looked it up. Whew, that was really hard because I couldn't hold my toddler is 3-year-old toddler? Couldn't hold my 3-year-old. So he was walking, he was really tired because we had to get up early, and he wasn't a fan of the moving walkways. It was an experience, but probably even harder than that was putting the freaking car seats in the rental car. Oh my gosh, I hate car seats so much. Okay, but I wanted to show you what I put in my child's backpack. Oh, this is what I was starting to say. I was all set to like borrow an iPad or figure out how to like use my phone to entertain Cosmo on the plane. And then I am so glad I was watching Insta stories that day. I watched my friend, she's like my internet friend, Shine with Plants. She's so cool, her name's Fabiola. She has a vegan family, and she was like, what's in my 3-year-old's backpack on the plane? And it was like just this big, what do you know? Hold on, 1 second. Okay, I found an obnoxious toy to entertain Woody while I finish filming this. In the backpack, it was like this cornucopia of fun toys and sensory stuff and just like fun things to entertain. I don't really love that word for children, but to occupy and to for fun, just for some fun things to do on a plane. I found it really inspiring. It's not just like, yeah, no screens. We use screens, okay? We watch 2 shows in our house. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie and Tumbleleaf, both on Prime. They're amazing low stimulation shows that I really recommend. They're really sweet, and there's no like, there's a lot of garbage on TV that I don't really want in my home. My point is that Cosmo does watch shows like 3 times a week, 2 times a week. Like if daddy isn't available to hang out with Cosmo while I'm putting the baby down for a nap, like that kind of thing. But I was inspired, and I was like, hey, screens you don't have to use a screen. I think that's kind of what my whole sort of inspiration is like, I don't have to use a screen. I just thought it was sort of like a given, like we're all gonna use a tablet when we bring our kids onto a plane, but I thought I would try it out, and it was great. So what I did was I bought 2 toys on Amazon. I never buy toys. We do not like buy toys for my children because there's no need. He has plenty of toys, and grandparents buy plenty. So I bought 2 toys, and one of them I can't find, and the other one's in the rental car. One was the like writer thing where it's like a pen and then you push a button to erase it, and another was like a magnet puzzle with little balls. Well, why am I so rosy? Because I'm really hot in here, that's why. When I was purchasing these toys, oh my gosh, sorry. This is like old school Hannah. This is how I used to vlog, right here with my chin. The reason I got these toys is because I know my son and like I know what he's interested in, and we had just visited a friend in Oregon for New Year's and they had that same magnet puzzle and I was like, oh, and he was really into it. So I got him his own for the plane. So those were two things, and then I was telling my friends about it, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do it without a tablet, without a screen. And my friend was like, I have so many toys and activities you could borrow. So I went to her house and I picked up some amazing toys. These are amazing, you guys. So I pretty much just packed his backpack. It was so heavy that he actually couldn't walk with it. It sort of backfired on me, so I had an extra bag I had to carry. Oh, I did pack painter's tape. This is something that I saw on Instagram. It was like one of those reels, like, hack, bring painter's tape on the plane. It did not provide nearly as much fun as the reel marketed. You know what it did though? The little plastic cups that they serve us water in, like I'd pour it into our water bottle to prevent spills, because I learned the hard way, you can't have open beverages when you have a baby on your lap. And Woody totally spilled someone's Coke on them, on their sweater. But yeah, he played with those little plastic, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that fun? Cosmo played with those little plastic cups for a good half hour. And then he also napped for like a long time on our long flight from Denver to Maui. Okay, so this is like a weird magnet thing where it brings up, can you see? Yeah, so this one was cool. The one downside about this one is a little loud. I get really nervous about being disrespectful to other people on the plane. Like that noise is not pleasant, so this one I kind of discouraged. These are like magnet blocks, and that entertained us for a little bit. Those were super fun. Obviously magnets are awesome on the plane because there's less risk of losing them because they stick together. This one was really fun. This is like lace up animals, where you take a little string. It's basically like a shoestring, and you lace it up. These are like little, I think that my friend uses this for homeschool, like read alouds, and so you just pretty much just lace it through. And Cosmo has amazing fine motor skills, so he really enjoys this kind of thing. Another set of the magnet blocks, same exact thing. These are cool. They're a little advanced for Cosmo. He wasn't quite able to use them. Stencils with these little pads, and when you draw, you can like make a whale. This like sticker thing, I think he didn't really use this on the plane either, but stickers that you can like move around and make a scene. I've seen these before too. We brought his monster truck that another friend lent him. There's more, but they have been dispersed all over my sister's house. Basically, I just packed his backpack full of toys and snacks, and I actually thought the snacks would be more exciting and would be better for passing the time than the toys, but I was wrong. It was not the case. He didn't eat that much, to be honest. I don't know why. I thought the snacks were gonna be so exciting. The snacks we brought were like kale chips, dates, peanut butter, oat balls, seaweed, peanut butter jelly, like that kind of thing. Apples and tangerines. And I think that one reason I was able to do 13 hours of travel without a tablet with children is because he's sort of used to it. Like we went on a little mini road trip to Oregon, same trip I just mentioned earlier. It was just so funny. It was like an afterthought that like, oh, maybe Cosmo will want something to do in the car. And so I grabbed like 2 books and he was totally fine. There was like a moment for like the last 30 minutes or something where he needed something to do, and I was like, oh, he was kind of getting antsy. He was like, I want out. And I was like, oh, here's a beer koozie. We had like a beer koozie in the car, and he played with that for a very long time, and he like turned it into a boat. I guess my point is, have high expectations for your children in this way. If you don't let them rely on screens from the beginning, they will surprise you with how much they are capable of. Cosmo's imagination is truly remarkable. I can't believe the things he comes up with because he's just like allowed to be bored. Kids are allowed to be bored. I totally understand that while traveling, it is nice when they're not bored, hence the backpack full of toys. If they aren't bored, it's gonna make things a lot less stressful when you're traveling. But in general, like at home, he's allowed to be bored. I'm not like constantly trying to entertain him. That's why I don't like love that word. Okay, we're gonna get into a what I ate today on Maui. I just really wanted to share that message because it was so empowering for me to like do the 13 hours of travel. I did not put the car seats in, by the way. An amazing, powerful mom walked up and she was like, hey, and I was like, help me. I don't know how to do car seats, and she put them in for me. Okay, I gotta go. My baby is yanking on something. Okay, enjoy the what I ate today in Maui. Chill version, relaxed version. I actually broke out my really old camera for this one because I'm tired of my nice camera, and hence it's a little bit different, and you have my chin again. Okay, bye. It is morning time. My children and I are walking from the Ohana to the main house. I forget how to use this old camera. We are having the best trip, and right now I'm gonna try to sneak in. I don't know if they're all awake. I'm gonna try to sneak in and get like a little workout in, like literally 10 or 15 minutes, because I am desperate to get my strength back. Like both times after I had a baby, I just feel like I just really want to build up my strength again. I'm enjoying strength training, and so I'm just gonna do some squats with some weights. Okay. What do you I look so white on the screen now. I'm so pale. FaceTime with Eric and he's like, oh, you already got a little tan. I'm like, everyone's so pale. Yeah. We prefer the term fair. Yeah. Before I worked out, I drank a bunch of water to rehydrate after my night of sleep. Then I had a beautiful papaya. Hawaiian papaya is one of my favorite fruits and my favorite way to start off the day. They are so delicious and hydrating and good for digestion. It's just one of those fruits I don't even attempt to buy on the mainland because they do not compare in taste when shipped. So I just enjoy them when I'm in Maui. And I also had some lilikoi in there, which is also known as passion fruit. Passion fruit is so tangy and delicious. I love it. And I almost always start off my day with fruit, even all these years later since going vegan, because it just feels so good to eat something fresh, hydrating, and sweet. Best way to break your fast. Then I ate some regular old oatmeal with almond butter and a little bit of maple syrup. I love to have something higher in protein in the morning as well. Just a bit of almond butter for me, about a tablespoon, and it fills my belly and satiates me. Oh yeah, honey, what's up? You want some orange juice? I can make that for you. Here, put this in. Okay, can you squeeze it? Yeah. Oh! Watch out!
Baby, I used to love those things with the seeds.
Really?
Yeah, those things.
Oh, passion fruit?
Yeah, passion fruit.
Mmm.
Passion fruit.
Can
I eat a passion fruit?
Sure, I'll eat one. Okay, cheers. Mmm. Yummy.
I'm still putting it in there.
Because I think Ellen wants orange juice later.
Oh.
All right, so I was able to take a quick rinse off. And now Ellen's doing a little homeschool with some of the kids. And Woody is napping. And I'm gonna go help out and like make some food. And actually, one of our really good friends, one of Ellen's best friends, had a baby. Her name's Danielle, and she's the one who owns Earth Aloha Eats, if you are familiar with the vegan restaurant, vegan food truck. By the way, I'm putting on, this is just one of my favorite serums. It's by the Golden Secrets, the Youth Beauty Face Oil, and I love it. And this is the deodorant I use right now. It's pretty good. Danielle just had her first baby, and you guys know how those first baby postpartum days go. You're just so lost and like, what's happening? This is so intense. And so we're trying to be there for her as much as we can and make her a meal. And I'm gonna make some brownies for her. Just grab some shorts and underwear for my kid. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now, is just homeschooling and cleaning up and making food. And as you know, I don't really show kids anymore, so that makes it really challenging to vlog. I need to figure out what's going on. Does it look really blown out to you? Or is this okay? Is that better? Change the setting. I think it's better. Something I love about visiting my sister is just lending an extra pair of hands and helping out around the house and with the kids. Homeschooling 5 kids while running a thriving business is no joke, guys, and my sister and her husband are total rock stars in this capacity. I'm always in awe of their strength and how far they stretch themselves to be in service to each other, their children, and their community, and still finding time for self-care. Helping out on my visits looks a bit different these days now that I have my own kids I'm wrangling, but today I made some hummus and veggies for the kids to snack on while Ellen was reading Little Women to them, and then I made me and Ellen simple green salads with a tahini dressing. Nothing terribly exciting, but honestly, I get pretty excited when I make time for a salad. The children are inside and we're pretending that we eat outside in silence. This isn't how we actually eat. This is just for the video. How's your salad I made you?
I haven't tried it yet.
I know, but for the video, how's your salad I made you?
So good.
Thank you.
To be perfectly honest, I'm gonna wait to eat my salad after I read Little Women to the kids because I don't have time right now. I have to finish homeschooling with them.
Alright, we're gonna read Little Women, eat snacks, the end, salad eating.
I'm so happy. Okay.
Later in the afternoon, I had some sourdough toast with peanut butter, and then Andrew is the main cook in the house, and he made Danielle and Jeremy some lasagna, and I made some black bean brownies from the Fiber Fueled cookbook, and Ellen dropped off that meal for them. And we also had the same dinner and dessert for all of us as a family, and it was so decadent and delicious and satisfying, and that's it. The end. That's what I ate today, Maui edition. Ellen and I have been hard at work on something for our birth course, and if you don't know what birth course I'm talking about and you're like, hey, what the heck, I'm pregnant right now and I really want to have a kick-ass birth, head over to our website, theempoweredbirth.com, to learn more about the course. If you have any questions about it, just shoot us an email at hello@theempoweredbirth.com, and I can't wait to share this new product with you.